All right, everyone, 5 minutes till we start. Well, good morning. Welcome to New Thought Unity on this lovely Sunday morning. It's bright and beautiful and a little bit warm in Cincinnati, Ohio. My name is David Kisor. I'm the music director at New Thought Unity, and we have a powerhouse celebration in store for you today because Kim Belew is back on the stand, and we're going to start with one of her songs. Hopefully they're all planted and bearing fruit by this point. In our gardens at least, The Seed.
Love, let it find you open. May it remind you what we sow is also what we reap. Love is the seed.
Took the stage and felt so much pain. People walked out, except to doubt. How could this be? Couldn't they see this wonderful gift they'd awakened in me? Terrible felt to see them walk out. I wanted to cry, I wanted to shout. Moment I thought, maybe I'll quit. Wasn't sure I'd handle it. Fire inside, never felt before. It's mine to share, not to ignore. I must have been chosen, I'm strong enough to hold this gift. Wrapped to love, that's what I did. Turned it around and made that stage holy ground. Didn't matter who stayed or walked away. I chose to send love anyway.
Love, let it find you open. May it remind you what we sow is also what we reap. Love is the seed.
I didn't know by playing it small, by helping others to stand tall. Really I was hiding, afraid to shine. The shadow of another, but never claim mine. It's not easy being a pioneer. I'll keep standing here. Believe I was chosen to carry this gift, to show new ways to inspire and uplift. With the breath and tears in my eyes, I have the courage to finally rise. Stop playing small, stop playing games. Be the grace me without any shame. Look out cause I'm ready to claim my honor, my power, my own precious name. Here I stand, oh yes indeed, claim the seed inside of me.
Love, let it find you open. May it remind you what we sow is also what we reap. Love is the seed.
Oh yeah, I'm emerging. I feel so amazing. Yeah, the seed. It's reaching, it's growing, it's planted, it's knowing. Let's go, let's grow.
Love, let it find you open. May it remind you what we sow is also what we reap. Love is the seed. Let it find you open. May it remind you what we sow is also what we reap. Love is the love. Let it find you open. May it remind you what we sow is also what we reap. Love is the love. Let it find you open. May it remind you what we sow is also what we reap. Love is the seed.
Clap your hands if you want to. Get a little chair
Oh yeah, we got
dancing
more
going
music.
on. Ha. Yeah.
When Kim's on the stage, we
Yeah.
get more music than usual. Sing it for me.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me.
By me.
Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me.
By me.
Oh, if the sky we look upon should crumble and fall, or the mountain should tumble I won't shed a tear just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me.
By me.
Oh, stand by me.
By me.
Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me?
By me.
Oh, stand by me.
By me.
Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. Yes, darling, darling, stand by me.
By me.
Oh, stand by me.
By me.
Oh, stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me.
By me.
Stand by me.
By me.
Oh, won't you stand by me?
By me.
Oh, stand now. Come on, y'all. Stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble.
Nice.
Amen.
Awesome.
All right.
Yeah.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning, everyone. Welcome on this beautiful Sunday morning. I'm so happy that you're here. Are you guys feeling energized by that music? Yeah.
Well,
Lovely band, singers, David Kisor. Got Peg back there hiding. I wish she was up there where we could see her. Let's start. We have an affirmation today. So why don't we take a breath and get centered and say our affirmation. I'll say it once and then you can say it with me. Love and joy is my divine birthright. Today, I infuse everything I do with love. Can you say that with me? Love and joy is my divine birthright. Today, I infuse everything I do with love. And let's just take a breath and take that within for a minute. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes. Go to that space where there's only love. That presence within. That's all that we are. And just breathe into that space and bring that presence into this experience this morning. And say thank you. Thank you for each other. Thank you for who you are. Thank you for this day. And so it is.
So it is.
Amen.
Now's the time when we get to stand on our feet and sing together. And it's all about love today, and love is my decision.
Love is my decision. It's up to me to give up my heart. Love is my decision. No one else can tell me to start. And once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my to me to dance down that road. Love is my decision. No one else can lighten my load. Once I decide to change my mind, God will show me how. Love is my decision, right here and now. My decision, right here and now.
Amen.
And now's the time when we greet each other with a bow, with a namaste, with a handshake or a hug. We're masked. Let's do it. Unless you really, really know the person, let's just give them a bow and a hug
And
with
Sky.
all that's going
Namaste.
on.
Namaste.
We'd like to welcome everyone that's joining us virtually today on our Facebook Live feed. That is happening and has been happening for well over a year now. Wherever you are, we love you there in your living room, in your kitchen, with your coffee mug. Does anybody wear slippers anymore? I don't wear slippers. Pajamas, all of those different things. All right. If you're out there in virtual world, give us a message in the sidebar there. Let us know where you're listening from and what you like about the service, or any prayer or wonderful thought that you would like to send our way. And we send this right back at you because you are our Unity family. 1, 2, 3, yeah!
I feel a good vibration, healing and transformation all through this congregation. Must be unity, the experience is our mission. Universal wholeness is our vision. I am who I am, it's my decision. Must be unity. NTUC unity.
Yes, you can be seated. And so, just for something different, I've invited somebody who's been attending here for a while, Skylar, to come up and do our vision and mission and our welcoming. So welcome, Sky.
Well, good morning.
Good morning.
This is new. I invite you all to say the mission statement with me today. In God, we are an inclusive, abundant community, experiencing love, transforming lives, and serving others. That mission statement. Sorry.
Vision.
And I would like you all to invite you to say our vision statement with us as well. We celebrate a world of harmony and oneness, a place of loving stewardship, sacred connections, and pure joy, where all are welcomed with honor and respect. That last part, I do just want to say from my personal experience that no matter who you are, no matter who you love, what walk of life you are on, you are welcomed with love, honor, and respect here. Also, if it is your first time, second time here, we have a gift for you in the back at our Welcome Center. We will have Regina here, who will be more than happy to show you around as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Sky. And we do have a lot of things happening around the center for all the events, and see the website, the email blast, or the Facebook event page. But just in honor of all the new people that are coming, and Sky getting up and helping us on the platform today, and the fact that you're going to listen to every word that I say and acknowledge it all in your brain and in your heart. At the end of each announcement, I will give you the sign, and you will say, The sky is the limit. Let me hear you.
The sky.
Sky is the limit.
All right, let's try that again.
The sky is the limit.
New members class. Anyone wishing to be a new member of NTUC can take the new members class Saturday, September 25th and Saturday, October 2nd. From 9 until noon, the classes are taught by Regina Steinley and our love offering basis. Call the center at, everyone say the number, 513-961-2527. Or email the administration at ntunity.org to register.
Sky is the limit.
New Unity World Day of Prayer. New Thought Unity Center will broadcast the Unity World Day of Prayer opening ceremony in the sanctuary, 8 p.m. on September the 8th. Yeah, it's coming up the 20th anniversary of September 9/11. That's been a long time ago. Affected all of our lives. I'm sure there'll be something said about that. Doors were open at 7:30. The center will remain open afterwards for those who like to pray with a prayer chaplain.
The sky's the limit.
Mastermind class. Alice Frazier facilitates this group and teaches the mastermind principle as a method of focusing, watch this, every word, focusing the power of thought for the specific purpose of establishing a direct connection with God, the mastermind. Join Alice and others the first Wednesday of the month at 6:30 in Friendship Hall.
The sky's the limit.
Crossport. These support meetings are held every Sunday and fourth Monday of the month in Friendship Hall on Zoom or on Zoom at 7:30. Crossport is a community supporting transgender, gender nonconforming, CDs, and all allies. Questions or inquiries should be made to Lauren Watson or call the center. We know the number, so.
The sky's the limit.
Can you help us out? Can you help us out?
Can you help us out?
Can you help us out? I just want to emphasize that. Did anybody notice? Still looking for volunteers on Sundays as greeters, ushers, and kitchen help. And by the way, there's a whole lot of other things that can be done as well. All you have to do is step up and say, I can help. I would like to help. I would like to be a deeper part of this community. So talk to a board member or Susan Bertels and sign up or call the center at, we know the number, so.
The sky's the limit.
Angel's Wings, 50% off all clothing, purses, shoes, pillows, toys, games, and puzzles. Wait a minute, that's better than $1 off. Probably. I don't know, but it's happening. Shop Friday 10 to 2, Saturday 10 to 4, and Sunday noon to 3 because at Angel's Wings,
the sky's the limit.
Gallery of Grace gift shop open today. A large selection of unique items. The Daily Word available for purchase on Sundays after the service until 1 p.m.
The sky's the limit.
And so it is. Thank you for participating in the announcements. How could anyone ever tell you you were anything less than beautiful? Let's prepare for meditation.
How could anyone ever tell you you are anything less than beautiful? How could anyone ever tell you you were less than whole? How could anyone fail to notice that your loving is a miracle? How deeply you're connected to my soul. How could anyone
So take a gentle breath in and release. If you feel comfortable, close your eyes. Feel yourself supported by the seat beneath you. And just relax and focus on your breath. We meditate to co-create and align with who we really are. So as you gently focus on your breath, go into your heart space. Breathe into that place. And I want you to visualize a light there. Take a natural, gentle breath and see that light. And see it growing from your heart space. It encompasses your entire body. And from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, I want you to gently say to yourself, I love you. Every part, every cell. And relax into that love and see this light and the love emanating from your heart and out to every person in this room, to this space that you're in, and out beyond this building as far as you can see. See that light that began in your heart, just expanding. Feel the power of the love and how it can transcend, connect, heal, and empower. Remembering we all hold the power that creates universes within us. And so as we go into the silence, know that. So as you gently come back to this space, I want you to keep that light flowing from your heart, the love that you feel for yourself and those around you, ever present. And as you open your eyes, I want you to look around, and without words, I want you to send that love to those that you see around you. Let them feel it, and feel it returning to you as you look at each other and the people around you in this space. Revel and bask in the healing and connecting power of who you are when you're centered in love, and know that you are no less than beautiful and whole.
How could anyone ever tell you you are anything less than beautiful? How could anyone ever tell you you are less than whole? How could anyone this home. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear, there ain't no one there to dry your tears. I could hold you for 1,000,000 years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I could never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. There's no doubt in my mind where you belong. I go hungry, I go black and blue. I go crawling down the avenue. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. The storms are raging on a rolling sea and on the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free. You ain't seen nothing like me yet. I could make you happy, make your dreams come true. Go to the ends of the earth for you. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. To make you feel my love. Yeah. Thank you, David. Thank all of you. Are you feeling the love already? Yeah. So I sing that song. I sing that song because I feel like that's Spirit or God's message to us. Whatever you believe in, that's the message. It's all love. Do you believe that? Do you feel that? But what would happen if we greeted each other with that same thought, that same energy? There's nothing I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. How different would the world be? The message today is, where is the love? You feel the love? Where does it start? Anybody else felt this polarization that's going on everywhere? In our country, maybe in your home, maybe right here. It's exhausting, isn't it?
What would happen if we showed up and said, I just want to make you feel my love? What would happen if we came from that place instead? That doesn't have anything to do with not having a boundary, with letting people walk on you. But there is a way that we can show up with love and still have our differences. Do you believe that? How different would the world be if every single person felt loved and honored and appreciated? Do you think that we would feel this polarization, the divide? So one of the authors that I love, a New Age author that I talk about a lot, Brene Brown, says this: love is not something we give or get. It is something that we nurture and grow, a connection that can only be cultivated between two people when it exists within each one of them. We can only love others as much as we love ourselves. So it begins in here, that love within ourselves. So when someone doesn't feel the love for themselves, what ends up happening? I know what happens for me when I don't feel the love for myself within here. I lash out, feel kind of angry, kind of edgy, because I'm already putting myself down, and so I'm assuming that you see me that same way. And we experience that on a larger scale, right? When things are polarized. What would happen if we were able to honor the differences in each other with compassion and love? This is what our Lord says. It is not our differences that divide us. It is our inability to recognize, accept, and celebrate those differences. I want you to read that. Can we read that aloud? It is not our differences that divide us. It is our inability to recognize, accept, and celebrate those differences. I know I've struggled with it over the last few years. There are times, because what makes us struggle to celebrate the differences? I can speak for me. It's because I feel that I'm right and that someone else is wrong. And it's my need to be right and for someone else to be wrong that then creates a divide. But what would happen, this is what I want to engage all of you, what would happen if instead of needing to be right, we just approach with love and hear each other? Love and honor that someone sees, believes, or feels differently than we do. And we approach with love. And it starts in here, this compassionate conversation with ourselves. Anyone else sometimes struggle with that self-love? There's a part of yourself or there's something that maybe you're not talking so lovingly to? Has anyone ever not felt completely supported, loved, and accepted throughout your life at some point? Yeah. I know as a gay woman, I have experienced that. And what would happen if I just showed up and was loved? It was because someone else thought, I don't believe the way that you are, and so I can't love you. But now I know that it's just because they have their own things going on. So when I approach with compassion and love for myself, when I feel good about who I am and I show up from that place, it doesn't matter. I don't need to prove anything to anyone because I'm coming from that place of love. And so this self-dialogue, I'm my own worst critic. Anybody else your own worst critic? Good, I'm not alone. I am so hard on myself. And so that love that starts within is this dialogue. It's a practice. You ever hear practice makes progress? It's practice makes progress. No perfection. It's just progress. And so recently, I've gotten to practice some love within and to recognize I've come a long way at loving myself, loving my story, loving my journey, everything that's brought me here. I'm really good at that. A lot of practice. But there's still these other parts that I haven't loved. Because practice makes progress and there's no perfection. And so I'm recognizing where I need to love myself on a deeper level. And so in the last few weeks, I've had this health challenge that has come up. And I've recognized how I have been talking to my body for a while. And it hasn't been kind, hasn't been loving. And so I have begun a practice of saying really loving things to my body in this last 2 weeks. I have notes all over my house. And when I look in the mirror, and here's what I've noticed that has happened for me. From the love that I'm sharing with myself, I just automatically feel a compassion and love for everything around me. It's amazing how that works. And so when I took you into that meditation, that's why I said, feel that love, look around at someone and feel that. I'm loving my body, and my body is already responding to that, to me saying kind things to it. Amazing, right? Because have you ever heard the story about the plants, the science experience with the plants? And so they put some plants in one room and they said really kind and loving things and the plants were thriving. And then they put some in another room and they weren't kind. And they shriveled up and they died. That's what happens to us when we don't talk kindly to ourselves. It's what happens to each other when we're not able to have that loving energy going on between us. Another Brené Brown quote is, when you get to a place where you understand that love and belonging, your worthiness is a birthright and not something you have to earn, anything is possible. Do you believe you are worthy? Or do you forget sometimes that you are worthy? Maybe you've been told you aren't worthy for some reason, whatever it is. It could be your sexual orientation. It could be your skin color. It could be just that you're in the wrong place and somebody's telling you. Maybe your parents didn't tell you. I'm telling you right now, you are worthy. I want you to breathe that in. I want to see a world where we all feel so much love coming from here that we don't need to destroy anybody else. That all we feel is the love that is shared with those plants that were thriving, and watch that world thrive. Brené Brown has another quote, talk to yourself like you would to someone you love. So I want to take it a little bit further. Imagine a child came up to you and was talking bad about themselves or had a problem, or maybe they felt some regret over something. Like, oh, I made a mistake at school, or I did this or that. How would you talk to that child? Would it be loving? Would you build them up and let them know that they're worthy and that it's okay? So my invitation to you is to do that for yourself, because that's how we heal the world. That's how I heal. And everything around me right now, because I am just in a space of all I'm going to do is talk love to myself, is everything around me is feeling and experiencing that. That's how it works. It's so easy, and yet I forget. Am I the only one that forgets that sometimes? And I get caught up in my beliefs, and I get caught up in my rightness. I get caught up in my self-talk that isn't so kind. I would love to see us walk into a space where maybe we don't all agree and still feel love. Be able to experience the differences, because look around you. There's a lot of difference here, right? We all don't look the same. We probably don't all believe the same. Even though we're here in a unity church, we say we celebrate everyone, no matter what you believe, where you are, where you come from. Can you look around and love every single person in this room from the space that you are? Yeah, look around at people. And don't say anything, just let them feel that. And I want to share a video with you, but before we share it, I want to ask you this question. Do you think that in order to make a change in the world through love and through compassion, that you have to be a person who stands on a platform and speaks, or someone that has a lot of money? Or do you think that anyone can decide to just love themselves and from the inside out change the world? Watch this video and see what you think.
เขาจะได้อะไรถ้าเขาทำแบบนี้ทุกวันเขาจะไม่ได้อะไรเลยไม่ได้รวยขึ้นไม่ได้ออกทีวีไม่มีใครรู้จักไม่ได้มีชื่อเสียงที่มากขึ้นเพราะสิ่งที่เขาได้คือได้แค่ความรู้สึกได้เห็นความสุขได้เข้าใจได้ความรักได้ในสิ่งที่เงินซื้อไม่ได้ได้โลกที่สวยงามกว่าเดิมในชีวิตคุณอะไรคือสิ่งที่คุณต้องการมากที่สุด
ไทยประกันชีวิตเชื่อในความดี
So, what do you receive when you start with that love? You don't have to be famous. You just show up with love. And like that guy in the video, did you see the joy he was experiencing? It didn't matter that other people were saying, "Why are you being so loving and kind? Giving all your things away." And he just kept doing it with joy. And what did he receive in return? A feeling that I think all of us want to experience that starts from within here. And sometimes we try so hard and we push so hard and we think we're not getting it. And so we feel a little down. But I want to invite you to be like that guy in the video. Just give love. Start in here. If there's a place within you or within your life or someone that you feel challenged with right now, my invitation is to take that light that we went into in our heart space to just think, I love you. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to go see them. Just send it. Send it to yourself. Is there somewhere in your life that you're not loving that you could expand a little bit more? I want to end with this Maya Angelou quote. In the flush of love's light, we dare to be brave, and suddenly we see that love costs all we are and will ever be. Yet it is only love that sets us free. And so I don't want to call it a challenge. I want to say, I want to offer you an invitation if you choose to take it this week. Practice more love within in one area that maybe you felt challenged by. Practice more love for something that has felt different and opposing to you. Send love to that just this week and see what comes back. And if you feel so moved, I would love to hear that experience. I would love to hear what you experienced, because I can tell you what I've been experiencing for the last 10 days is I've been just saying love things to myself. And so it's my invitation to you to know that the love, when I say where is the love, what do you think? Where is the love? Right here. And so my invitation to you is to remember where the love is. It's within you and with each one of us, and we're going to change the world together. Thank you. I am so blessed and honored.
While they're getting set, how about the band on the stage today, ladies and gentlemen? And as we're getting set, you know, Kim goes all over the country doing talks. She often has to bring her own band in a pocket. She plays with tracks a whole lot of the time. And we usually do live music, and sometimes we play with tracks. If anybody noticed, she getting braver as the days go by, and we're going to play this song without a track today. We invite you to get up and dance, do your thing, feel the love, because that's where it's going to be.
Yeah, it's a celebration, so get up and dance.
1, 2, 3.
Come on. What's wrong with the world, mama? People living like ain't got no mamas. I think the whole world's addicted to the drama, only attracted to things that'll bring it trauma. Overseas, yeah, we trying to stop terrorism, but we still got terrorists here living in the USA, the big CIA, the Bloods and the Crips and the KKK. But if you only have love for your own race, then you only leave space to discriminate, and to discriminate only generates hate. And when you hate, then you're bound to get irate. Yeah, badness is what you demonstrate, and that's exactly how anger works, operates. Man, you gotta have love just to set it straight. Take control of your mind and meditate. Let your soul gravitate to the love, y'all.
People killing, people dying, children hurting, hear
No more,
crying.
yeah.
Can you practice
Get up
what
and
you
move,
preach?
yeah.
Would you turn the other cheek? Father, Mother, God, help us, send some guidance from above. 'Cause people got me questioning, where is the love?
The love's right here.
Where is the
Yeah.
love? Where is the love? Where is the love, the love, the love?
Just ain't the same, always unchanged. New days are strange, is the world insane? If love and peace is so strong, why are the pieces of love that don't belong? Nations dropping bombs, chemical gases filling lungs of little ones. months with ongoing suffering. As a youth, I young, so ask yourself, is the loving really gone? So I can ask myself, really what is going wrong in this world that we living in? People keep on giving in, making wrong decisions, only visions of the dividends, not respecting each other. Deny thy brother, a war's going on, but the reason's undercover. The truth is kept secret, it's swept under the rug. If you never know truth, then you never know love. Where's the love, y'all?
I don't really know.
Where's the truth, y'all?
I don't really know.
Where's the love, y'all?
People killing, people dying.
No more.
Hurting, hear them crying.
No more crying.
Practice what
I'm gonna practice what I preach.
turn the other cheek.
Keep turning around. Yeah. Sometimes we need a little bit of guidance from each other. Yeah. To remember the love. It's right here. Yep.
Where is the love?
Oh, yeah.
Where is the love?
That's right.
Where is the love?
You feel the love. Yeah. Emanating everywhere. Yeah. That's right. I feel the weight of the world on my shoulder. As I'm getting older, y'all, people gets colder. Most of us only care about money making. Selfishness got us following the wrong direction. Wrong information always shown by the media. Negative images is the main criteria, affecting the young minds faster than bacteria. Kids wanna act like what they see in the cinema. So whatever happened to the value of humanity? Whatever happened to the fairness and equality? Instead of spreading love, we're spreading animosity. Lack of understanding leading us away from unity. That's the reason why sometimes I'm feeling under. That's the reason why sometimes I'm feeling down. It's no wonder why sometimes I'm feeling under. Gotta keep my faith alive till love is found. Come on. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. No more. Together, we're gonna bring the love to every person in every dark corner of the world. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Sometimes we need to help each other. Yeah. To remember the love. Yeah.
Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? The love, the love. Where is the love? Where is the love? Where is the love? The love, the love.
Yeah.
Where's the love?
Feel the love right here. Yes.
Whew, thank you, Kim. So once you get back to your seats, I'm glad you enjoyed the song, got into the groove. It's that time in our service where we do our offertory blessing. So if you take your tithes and your offerings in your hand and say our offertory statement with me, it would be appreciated. It goes like this. Let's say it together. Divine love, moving in and through me, blesses and multiplies all that I give and all that I receive. So we have two chaplains on duty today. Lauren and Sandy will be our chaplains, and they'll be over here in the prayer chaplain corner, ready to receive your prayer requests and to pray with you. Just know that love is our decision. I pray love is your decision. And you can feel the love of a chaplain as they pray with you today. Whether you're giving here in the center, online, or on the machine in the back. Online, you can hit the donate button and give your offertory that way. Also, there are prayer request cards in the back of the pews. You can fill one out and drop it in the prayer box in the back, and it will get to the prayer chaplains to help you along your spiritual journey through prayer.
And speaking of love, there's plenty of love coming in on the internet today. I want to highlight a few of those. Penny says, how great to feel safe. You don't think we're putting out some energy here? How great to feel safe with all of you in the middle of the tropical storm in Massachusetts. Betsy says she is recovering from cancer surgery number 2 in Hyde Park. Much love goes. Let's everyone send Betsy loving and healing energy. And Becky sends her greetings from the birthplace of aviation. I want to fly. Dayton, Ohio. And that's some of the stuff that's happening out there on the interweb. As we celebrate here, it goes out and it goes forward and it goes up and it goes down deep in each heart that participates.
Thank you, Michael. And so we just want to take a moment and go within to our heart space. And we want to say thank you. Thank you for all the gifts received. The financial gifts, the gifts of love, the gifts of all who make this center work. And we thank you for the gift of spirit that flows through every single part of it. And for all of this, and for these love offerings, we say thank you, God. And so it is.
Amen.
I want to recognize our Dream AV team. We got Susan, Linda, and Jean back in the booth, making us seen and heard all over the place.
Yes, Skylar, too.
Oh, we got Sky.
And Sky,
We got Sky on the side.
because sky's the limit.
Sky the limit. Sky is the guy that's going to learn why so that he can do that stuff in the back in the booth one of these days real soon. Hey, anybody interested in audio-visual support and being on that team, just let us know as well, okay? That's going to be awesome. Yes, we have a great band, and we got the singers Jenny, Althea, and Alice.
Yes.
And always great to have you here. Kim, I think every time you come up, you show spiritual growth and love and understanding and great. And I get to wear colorful shirts because I know I can bookend everything that's going on around here. I want to thank everybody that's coming in. Actually, we want to, before we leave, recognize another shining star in the ever-growing constellation that is New Thought Unity. There's some people who go far beyond anything that has ever been asked of them in order to participate in this growing community of ours. Do I get to read? I get to read the plaque. Drum roll, please. Superstar, this certificate is awarded to Lauren Watson in recognition of your service to New Thought Unity Center. There it is. She is looking quite nice in the polka dots today, actually. I want to thank everyone for being here, and you're not going to want to miss next week because it's All Music Sunday, and I'm not going to tell you exactly what it's about, but they're all Disney songs. Oh, I just said that. Did I say that? All right, if you have any relationship. But we're going to relate them all to Unity topics, and so you can come, and half of these songs you can just sing along, but wall-to-wall music next week with a few announcements sprinkled in here and there for seasoning. And and we've got wonderful things, wonderful guest speakers coming in September and October. So tell all your friends, gather your people around you, and bring them here on New Thought Unity on Sunday morning to celebrate with us. Have we covered everything? I think we have. Awesome. Except for standing together and making a circle around the outside of the sanctuary or wherever you are, wherever you feel comfortable. And let's just extend hands, pretend like there's somebody holding them in between at this point. Let me just check. Friendship Hall is still closed today, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I tell you what, the COVID's going to calm down, and we're going to get back to that. For now, we're just keeping everyone safe and well according to the guidance that we've been given. And look across at your wonderful family. Somebody smile really big with your eyes, because we have smiles on the podium. We have smiles behind the masks. There are no masks on our hearts. They are connected one to each other in love as we know our prayer for protection. Together we know The light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well.